Hi, babies. Hi, cutie pies. Hi, schmookums. Hi, sweet potatoes. Hi, pumpkin. Speaking of pumpkin, I'm wearing my pumpkin spice flavored shorts for your viewing pleasure. I hope y'all are excited for fall just like I am. All right, let's get into it. This is a general message, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Use your own intuition, that type of stuff. Use your own, spiritual authority. Use that, whatever, Don't give your power away. All right, babies. The first song that I got on shuffle is Beating Heart Baby. Isn't that cute? By Head Automatica. Head Automatica. There we go. Beating Heart Baby by Head Automatica. There we go. Said it right. Hang in there with me, babies. Hang in there. We just in it. All right. Beating hearts, baby. Baby, is this love for real? Beating hearts, baby. Let me in your arms to feel. Beating hearts, baby. The beating of your heart, baby. You want nothing to do with me. You want nothing to do with me. I don't know what to do with you because you don't know what you do to me. Baby, is this love for real? Let me in your arms to feel. The beating of your heart, baby. Baby, is this love for real? Let me in your arms to feel. The beating of your heart, baby. You really got your hold on me. You really got your hold on me. You gotta get away from me because you want nothing to do with me. Baby, is this love for real? Let me in your arms to feel. I think I'm fucking that part up, but you know what? We're here. We're in it. We're just going with it. So what I'm getting from the song here, surprisingly, I'm feeling, because we have the hanged man straight up, straight up. We have the hangman upright. With this song, I'm seeing and understanding that you kind of got into this, like, maybe a negative energy of like, oh, this is never gonna happen, or you gave up on something, just thinking that like, oh, well, I guess it's not gonna happen. You want nothing to do with me. Like, you're just kind of feeling like down and like just kind of gave it up. Because you're in so like passionately feeling about something, a job, person, whatever. Or I'm gonna say with that, be careful. I'm thinking more of just like the feeling of love or like a good friendship. It doesn't have to be an exact person. Just because I don't want to encourage you to go back to your toxic ex or anybody that's been treating you terribly. Don't do that. But what I'm getting is like, baby, is this love for real? Like, you thought like something could be, like, you're manifesting it, you want it, and then you're like, oh, it's never coming. Like, maybe I should just give up on it. And now you're seeing things from a different perspective. You've had time to like step away from it, and you're seeing things from a different perspective, probably because you're getting little intuitive hits, little synchronicities, little winks from the universe, winks from Most High. Like, sometimes a person will come say something really random to you, and then as they walk away or whatever, you like digest it and you're like, oh, that was a little hint from the universe. Oh, well, hello there. So like you're getting those little hints, and you're like, oh, so I understand now. It was all just worry with this Nine of Swords. It was all just like a concern, worry. I was caught up in like needing to, like, instead of operating on faith, you were wanting to operate on like cold hard facts, seeing it in the physical world, knowing that you were going to get it. And so that puts you in this like Nine of Swords state where you're stressed out, you were in a lower vibration. Baby, is this love for real? You're asking the universe most high, like, is this even gonna happen? Like, is manifestation even true? Like, is this love for real? Is this for real? Like, what the hell? And so with this Two of Coins in reverse, you dropped it. You quit like staying, you were tired of feeling imbalanced, so you just dropped it. You're like, okay, well, maybe this wasn't for me, or this thing, whatever. You just set it aside. You're like, whatever, like, I just gotta, you don't want nothing to do with me. You want nothing to do with me. I don't know what to do with you. So you're like, okay, I'm thinking about this. I'm stressing about this. I'm gonna drop it. It's keeping me imbalanced. So let's just drop whatever this is, give up on it, whatever. And then you do some healing, oddly. So it's almost like it was supposed to happen, because we have the Nine of Wands here. You were meant to heal something, this like urge, this need, this, it may be like an issue with your faith as well. So you needed to like heal, step away, whether you know it or not, taking a step back and not obsessing anymore and not feeling so passionately, like, and then staying in your mind with that Nine of Swords, just needing to see something, needing to see proof, needing all of this besides faith. And interestingly, we have perseverance in reverse. So like you were like, maybe this is like this isn't healthy for me. I'm stressed out. Maybe this isn't for me. I need to let this go, because you want nothing to do with me. This thing wants nothing to do with me. Whatever it is, wants nothing to do with me. So I'm letting it go. And so you start healing with this Nine of Wands. You start, whether you know it or not. And with the Seven of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck, it's like you let your guard down in regards to this. You're like, I need it a specific way. I need proof. I need this. I need that. You let it all go. You're like, oh, I don't need to be stressing about this right now. This isn't for me. Maybe this wasn't destined for me from Most High. Like, maybe there's something, I don't know. This isn't good. Whatever it is, it's not for me right now. You want nothing to do with me. And so, and then interestingly, we have the Star underneath that. So you're definitely, with the Star and the Nine of Wands, you're like doing super hardcore healing. Whether you knew it or not, you're coming into, like, it may not have been conscious of like that specific thing that you were wanting, but you started doing the healing by stepping away from this thing that was like breaking a cycle. And so you're like, yes, okay, well, maybe I'll follow something else. Maybe I'll go for something else. That clearly wasn't for me. I need to grieve whatever I need to feel about that. It wasn't a wish fulfillment so far, I think. I gotta let it go. And we have the Three of Swords underneath that. So it's like there was some heartache in regards to this manifestation with the Magician underneath that. So there was like some heartache and grief that you had to like process and go through, like, by letting this thing go. But that needed to happen. That healing needed to happen. So yes, you're feeling it. You're like, this sucks. Like, I thought that was the thing. I thought this was for me. And we have the World in reverse. So that's telling me there was definitely a cycle you were constantly in, and it was actually blocking your manifestations. And like I'm getting that it's like maybe you don't even know that this was happening. You just like let it go. You're like, this is not making me happy. This is not helping me. Maybe this legit wasn't for me. I'm gonna take it at that. I'm gonna take it, let it go. This turned into some weird shit. I'm tired of feeling horrible. I'm gonna let it go. And by doing so, that is turning this cycle through. Like, you're finally coming through a cycle. And we have the Ten of Cups underneath that. And you're able to step into like, it's like you found peace, because we have the peace sign in the back. You found peace in whatever it was. You're like, okay, I'm letting my guard down in regards to this. It doesn't need to happen. Maybe this was just supposed to give me a little like feeling of what something I would desire would be. Whether you know it or not, but just stepping away, letting it go and be like, damn, maybe this was not for me. This is toxic. This is weird. I'm tired of feeling bad. Oh, nice. And we have the King of coins in reverse. So there may have been some very superficial, materialistic parts of yourself that needed to be healed. And by letting this go, stepping away from this, because it could have been just like a job, money, partner, whatever. That needed to be healed. So by you stepping back, that broke a cycle. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. This isn't working for me, right? This is not good for me. This isn't healthy. So what do I need to do here? And that helped you wrangle with this strength card, that helped you wrangle some part of your ego, whether you know it or not. I'm definitely getting like maybe a lot of you don't realize that this is what you were doing. It was just so unconscious. Like you were like just doing the work unconsciously. Just by like, okay, this isn't good for me. What do I need to do? Like I need to step away. I need to give up on this. This is distracting at this point. Like I'm not even able to enjoy my life and get present. Whatever it is. So like you were able to wrangle this part of your ego, this materialistic, obsessive thoughts, like needing to have something a specific way, like that control issue thing, needing to have it in a specific way. I want my manifestation to be like this. I want it to be this person specifically. I want this job specifically. When instead, if you let go of that extreme control and follow your intuition, that's going to guide you to maybe an even better fit. And you were able to wrangle this part of yourself by letting that go of like, okay, it needs to be this exact person, it needs to be this thing in this way, because that's blocking your manifestation by wanting control. That's a lower vibration. Needing control over a thing is fear, because you feel safe when you're in control, and that like helps you wrangle fear, right? Slap a band-aid on it. But by doing that and letting go of this, like, okay, maybe this wasn't for me, taking that L, taking the loss, feeling the hurt from like you're like, damn, that, like I have to grieve like all this dreaming and manifestation I did for this thing when it wasn't meant for me. I have to feel this pain. And that helped you heal and wrangle a part of your ego that you've been operating out of that's been blocking your manifestations. So you're like, pulling out the bad tooth, getting healthy, getting rid of the infection. You're getting rid of all that stuff. You're healing and seeing it as like a lost opportunity, whatever. Or this is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You either see it as a lost opportunity or, this wasn't for me. This wasn't an opportunity for me. It might be for somebody else. Wasn't for me. I gotta process this. I gotta grieve. I gotta feel all the feelings about this. Let it go. And let go of the need to control. Because, what's meant for me is meant for me. And there might be something even completely better that I didn't even think was possible. And I gotta deal with that. I gotta feel myself, feel that pain, that loss, whatever. Oh shit, I didn't even notice this. The fear card. I didn't even look at these cards. The fear card. Look at that. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So you're like, okay, I gotta let this go. Control. Like this is all subconscious. If you weren't consciously thinking this was happening subconsciously for you. I gotta let go of control. Wasn't this exact thing for me. I just gotta let it go. Maybe I'm not meant to have this right now. Just let it go. Let it, grieve it, feel it. And that's helping you face fear by letting it go and not like staying in this like Nine of Swords energy. Stressing, fearing, just lowering your vibration more and more to where you can't even jump into the timeline that you need to get a blessing. So you're just stopping your blessings all the way around by staying in that energy. So you step back, you let it go, you find peace in that, and you're like, okay, well, I gotta just focus on what's making me happy right now with this happiness card. I gotta just focus on that. I gotta play with these dolphins here. I gotta, do that sacred play. I gotta just focus on me right now. What is gonna make me happy? What's gonna pull me out of this grief and this yucky feelings that I have of like this thing not coming to fruition that I was so obsessed with, so needing, that it consumed my life, my sleep space, my workspace. It just consumed me so much to where I wasn't present and I wasn't focusing on my life. It sapped my happiness because I wanted it so bad. And now I gotta grieve it. I gotta grieve all of this obsession, whatever it was. And it could have been several things. And you're choosing to get present and find happiness now, which is, sacred play, getting present, meditating, just being like, okay, I'm here. I just need to be loving on myself. Like, I gotta let that shit go. That was like way fucking consuming. This isn't good for me. Yeah. With the health card in reverse, this wasn't healthy. This wasn't healthy for me. Yuck. And you're in this energy of like healing that, like, oh, the Nine of Wands, that's showing you like, that was like I was hurting myself by being so obsessed, needing it to happen a certain way, operating out of fear with this. Surprisingly, we have regret underneath that. So you're like, you got to deal with the feeling of, that wasn't for me. I obsessed over something, let it consume my life, let it take a chunk of my life away by just obsessing instead of getting present. That wasn't for me. I just need to let it go. Let it go. Feel the pain. Oh, word. And we have denial in reverse. So like, you're like, okay, I see the truth now. I'm here. I'm liking that these are all orange. So like, you're choosing to create now from a more clear space of like, okay, I need to surrender that control, because that's literally blocking my energy, blocking my what I want. And it's not, that shit wasn't healthy for me. So you're seeking happiness, you're seeking that, you're getting better. And like, so we have land back card, and that's telling me you're like getting back to center, getting back to just who you are, getting present, loving on yourself, not pulling your energy away. Like, you were sapping your own energy by just giving so much energy to this thing that wasn't meant for you, or so you thought, whatever, however it ends up being. I'm getting more of like, it was meant to show you, like, give you an idea of like what a manifestation could come in to be, like what it's going to feel like, just give you ideas of what you want. And then you needed to like let go of the specifics of like that being this exact person, or this person needs to look exactly like this, or whatever. And so like now you're getting back to center, letting go of that control, because that was just draining your energy because you were giving it away. And your mind was spinning, obsessing about that, and it was pushing your manifestations further and further away because you were getting stressed out. You were indulging in obsession, unhealthy behaviors. It was an addiction, whether you knew it or not, because you wanted this control. You're like, I need it now. I need the specifics. I need to know, instead of trusting in the faith and surrendering, be like, okay, universe, I would like this. Show me what up. Show me what's up. Tell me what I need to do to get ready. You're turning it back to you. Land back. You're getting back to center, being like, oh, okay, so I should be focusing on like my happiness, where I need to heal, what I need to do to get ready for this manifestation, or, just ready for something that I desire in general. You're realizing that now, instead of getting this like obsessive, crazy, controlling energy. And you're not listening. So I'm seeing cult leader in reverse is like, you're not listening to your ego and like that need to control that, instead surrendering to faith. And you're like kind of in a way telling your ego to fuck off. Like, you're that healing, that breaking the cycle of like just really spinning and staying in that low vibration, that stopped. You put an end to that. And now with this podcast card in reverse, like, you're not listening to that. Like, if you start hearing that voice again, you're like, oh, we're not even gonna fucking go down that road. No, Just immediately no. No. I'm not going back to there where I was stressed out, worried, sick. Just, it was an addiction. I'm not going back. I'm not falling back onto that. I've done the work. I've let things go. I'm doing the healing, the grieving process of what needs to happen. I'm not falling back onto that. And now, so the next song that I got on shuffle is Going Down on It by Hot Action Cop. I haven't heard this song in so long. What? 1-on-1, 2-on-1, 3-on-1, and 1 for fun. I can't like rap this song, so. Cause it's like, you gotta flickety 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 your tongue. You gotta flick your tongue. You run it straight across her belly, through her cooch and down her bum. You could be the pony boy. You could be the one. You drive it like a semi to the setting summer sun. Excuse me. Getting off just like the traffic at the local exit ramp. Notice that the weather in the region getting damp. You want to mail a letter, you gotta lick the stamp. Not once, not twice, but 3 times, damn. She going down on it. We going down on it. They going down on it. He going down on it. Who going down on it? What side, west side, was your best side? Wait a minute. Look out. Okay. This fucking song. I haven't heard it in so long. But anyway, what I'm getting here from this is like, now you're like, how it says like, if you want to mail a letter, you gotta lick the stamp. Like, you're realizing like, if I, this fucking song, if I want to get what I want, if I want to manifest this shit, I gotta live it. I gotta be in that healthy vibration. I gotta let go of control and just feel of what, I would feel. Like, be in that frequency, live it, eat, sleep, breathe it. I gotta do it. If you want to mail a letter, you gotta lick the stamp. Not once, not twice, but 3 times, baby. Like, I gotta stay diligent. I gotta persevere through, this old patterning, these fears, these doubts, all of that. I gotta persevere through that. And with it being like, she going down on it. We going down on it. I'm seeing the situation will improve. This shit finally coming in for you. Because now you've been living it. You're like, I just need to be happy. I need to raise my vibration, because that was just like making me sick, obsessed, and pushing it further and further away. And here's perfect timing. You're understanding it's all in divine timing. So, very interesting. Look at that. The situation will improve in happiness. They both have dolphins, bitch. Look that up if you feel called to do so. Well, I know like dolphins like have sex for pleasure. Like humans do. So, how interesting, this song too. 1-on-1, 2-on-1, 3-on-1, and 1-to-1. The situation will improve. And when I first looked at this, I saw the simulation will improve. So you're learning, this is all just a simulation. I can manipulate the energy around me to what I want and desire. I just have to live it and be it and breathe it and eat it and sleep it and be 100% of myself, my essence, my energy, my body. It needs to be in that frequency. If you want to mail a letter, you got to lick the stamp. Not once, not twice, but 3 times, baby. Like, you got to stay on it and stay in that energy and go have fun, go live, go be happy. If I'm looking to be happy and I think this thing will bring me happiness, I need to be happy already. And for one, this thing isn't going to bring me happiness. I have to find it within myself in my current situation. And it's all a simulation. Whatever bullshit that I'm seeing right here, right now in front of me, that can change in a heartbeat. I just have to jump the timeline. And that's perfect timing. Trusting in divine timing. and by doing so, look how there's that DNA strands. By doing so, like breaking this cycle, letting that thing go, you are like changing your DNA. You are changing your lineage. You are breaking ancestral patterns, beliefs. You're breaking all this stuff down just by that simple thing of like, okay, this clearly was not for me. This manifestation that I wanted so badly was not for me. I need to step away. This isn't healthy. This is making me sick. And that was perfect timing because you were at a vibration where you could accept that, grieve it, wrangle that part of your ego, and be like, okay, we need to come to an agreement here. I need to heal this part of myself. And this isn't working for me. And that was perfect timing because now it's like, okay, you were at a point where you could completely accept that. And you had put all this energy out into the universe, desiring this thing, and then you just like letting it all fall away and being like, looking in the mirror and being like, wow, I wasted so much time doing this and energy when I could have just been enjoying the present and being happy now. And now she going down on it. We going down on it. It's all coming in. It's all coming in. Now it's like, bam, bam, bam. This is like, it's happening right now just because you broke all this stuff away and you started focusing on and emulating what you want. Is it emanating or emulating? Fuck it. Y'all know. Y'all know what I mean. So, well, someone can tell me in the comments. But so by becoming that, emanating, I think it's emanating. It could be either actually, but whatevs. So by becoming that frequency and just accepting like, okay, I just need to be happy now. Whatever I'm at, wherever I'm at, I just need to accept it. By breaking all that out of the way, it's like coming in hot and heavy, baby. Like bam, 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 bam. We in it. It's coming now. And you're getting all these little winks from the universe that this is coming now. You know, you get a little, say you wanted a green car. We're just going to throw that out there. And you had the specific color of green in mind. And then all of a sudden you're like seeing all these little, that exact color, but on different cars coming around. And you're like, what the hell? Like, and when you're in this like happier vibration, you see more of them. And you're like, oh, you're starting to catch on. Like, okay, I'm doing this. I'm manifesting this. So now I need to keep raising higher in vibration. I need to work on this. This is the universe showing up for me. This is Most High showing up for me. I have to keep on this. I got to stay diligent. I got to lick the stamp, not once, but twice, but 3 times. I got to stay diligent. I got to stay in this energy. I got to keep believing. I got to work on my faith. My relationship with my higher self, with Most High, the universe, my spirit team, I need to work on this. And now it's coming in hot and heavy, just quick. Because this song is like a pump up song, you know, just like it's very upbeat. So now, and since it's like sexual and like that type of energy, it's like you're creating this energy, especially with like, we had the several orange cards. So that's the sacral chakra. I'm wearing my orange shorts, my pumpkin spice shorts. You're creating from your sacral chakra, and you're just realizing to just use that energy now, enjoy life now, find that happiness now. And that's where the magic is going to come. And then you start seeing these little winks from the universe like, oh, okay, I understand now. Yes. And we have a year from now in reverse. So that's telling me it's coming sooner than you think because you actually did the work. You're like, oh, it doesn't have to be on a timeline. It could literally, I could jump, if I do the work and release whatever weird beliefs and stuff that I have, I could literally jump into this right now. And that would be perfect timing because I did the work. And it doesn't have to be this weird timeline that I create, because by thinking that, oh, it needs to happen this day, whatever, or from a year from now, or you're like, oh, it's reasonable to me for it to happen 2 years from now, whatever, that is control, and that you're operating from some sort of limiting belief. And you're realizing this now, and that's giving you more information, because this is the get more information. That's giving you more information of like, okay, so I was operating out of limiting beliefs. It doesn't have to be a year from now. It could be right now. I could step into that timeline right now, as long as I can get into that frequency. Okay, I'm not able to do that right now. So what do I need to do to work on my frequency, on my healing, my limiting beliefs, whatever is holding me back from this manifestation? How can I get into that frequency to jump that timeline to get there like now? And then you're realizing, okay, it's not the thing I need to focus on. It's my healing. It's my limiting beliefs. It's my mind, my body. I need to focus on that shit here internally and letting that go so I can jump these timelines. It's not the thing that's important. It's my mind. It's my beliefs. It's these ancestral wounding, traumas, curses that I need to undo, or just things that were placed upon me by other people. I need to undo all these things, these limiting beliefs. Sick. And you're seeing that as an opportunity, like, okay, so that can mean I can manifest whatever I want. You're not focusing on that specific thing anymore, and that's healing you and giving you more abundance, because you're like, oh, it had nothing to do with the thing. It had nothing to do with the thing that I wanted. Relationship, job, money, whatever. It's all me and my limiting beliefs, and like what was holding me in this lower vibration. Oh, snap, dog. What? Like, just realizing that, you're like, oh, this is the opportunity. So I don't need to focus on the thing anymore. It's just me getting into the frequency to where all of this can just come at me like that. Nice. And you're like, okay, in the near future, that's like soon. That's like, I just got to jump it. See how they're like in space or whatever? I just got to get to that point where I'm at a high enough frequency that I can make this happen whenever the fuck I want. As soon as I think about it, that's when it's coming. Nice. Nice. All right, is there anything else? That's kind of just like, I'm feeling like that's like it, but I'll get one more card. Oh, yeah. We'll do our little self-care oracle to get some more hints and helpful tips and tricks on how you can raise your vibration and start working on that. But definitely you're learning to focus on that, and that's bringing this shit in quick, real quick, like yesterday quick. Drink tea, number 21. So that's, I want to get one more, actually. That's telling me like to focus on like your health, and with that, get more information, like go within and like really focus on your thoughts of like meditating, and like when you get this like, or say you desire something and then you suddenly get this like weird like knee-jerk reaction because you're like, well, I didn't get that thing in the past. So it's like that's like a trauma almost that you have to undo because you didn't get the manifestation that you were so obsessed with before. So you need to like heal that wounding from like the grief and the loss of not getting the thing you desired so much. So that's like checking yourself and like healing even from that, which you wouldn't think that, but that is a thing. And we have burning bowl ritual. So like writing it down of like, yes, I was at a lower vibration. That's why that thing didn't come in. It had nothing to do with me or the thing. It just had to do with the frequency I was at that point in time. I'm way more aware now. I know the truth more now. So I can do that again. I have to release that. I write it down, burn it, see it lifting from your body, let it go. Spend time with friends. That's just telling me like, go have fun, like go play with the dolphins, you know, go have a pleasurable time, whatever that looks like. Go have fun and do it just for fun, just to get your frequency higher. Whatever that looks like to you. Aw, and sing. Get in that high vibration. Yes. All right, babies. Keep doing the work and it's not about the thing that you want. It's about that frequency, baby. Get in that high vibration. Get in that high vibration, that high frequency, because then anything you desire just comes immediately. Comes quick. But bam. As quick as you want it. In perfect timing. So the reason it happened that way, so you got to grieve it. You got to deal with that loss and that trauma of that manifestation not coming in, even though you wanted it so bad. You got to feel it, let it go, break that, whatever you're holding on to, that knee-jerk reaction you get whenever you desire something, let that go, and it'll come in perfect timing and sooner than you think. You're doing so good. I love you so much. Have a wonderful day.